Hey, it's Chris Doherty, Doherty Properties, coming to you with a question that I get all the time, which is how much money do I need if I want to buy a property? I'm going to answer that today for you. Everybody is wondering if they haven't purchased before, how much money do they need if they actually want to buy a property in today's market? And there's a lot of misconceptions and just lack of awareness of what's really out there and available to you. And so I'll be at a party or I'll meet somebody that's renting one of our apartments and they'd say, hey, I'd love to be a buyer, but I just don't have enough money. I don't have the 20% down so that I can buy a property. And I say to them, you wouldn't need 20% if you want to buy a property. You can get a much less down payment if you have a good steady job and your credit is in good shape. And so how much money do you really need? So what we are seeing on average mostly is that most buyers we're dealing with are putting 5% down right now in the market. That is pretty typical of what we've been seeing in this particular market. Now there are some clients and they have a competitive edge if they're putting down 20 or more percent, and that does happen, and there are some benefits to that because you can eliminate PMI. But for you, you could buy a property for 5%, and that's pretty typical in today's market. Second, what I want you to know is that we have a lot of clients that are buying a property with 3% down, okay? And we're building in their PMI into the mortgage, and we're getting a reduced rate, so it's less than PMI would be, so we're keeping those payments down. So we have a lot of clients that are buying with 3% down if they have a good job and they have the proper credit, okay? Now, we have programs available, and a lot of them are income restricted programs, so you would have to fit within the requirements. But we have programs where you could put down 3%, but you're going to also get $10,000 in a grant to help you with the down payment. And so in some cases, we're getting people into properties with 1% down, okay? So think about that. In some cases, we have clients with 1 to 2% of purchase price, which a lot of times is going to be less than the first, last, and security that you would be paying in the rent. Now remember, I'm a landlord and we represent a lot of rentals too. I'm not saying you shouldn't rent. Renting is a great option for a lot of people, but what I am saying is if the belief is that you're going to need a lot of money to purchase, then we have clients that are buying at 5%, at 3%, with grant money 2%, and even we have clients that are buying properties with 0%. Now naturally our veterans have one of the greatest programs where, because they've served our country, they get a special loan where they can go in with 0 money down, but there are also programs for people who are, if they meet income requirements that we're dealing with, where we're getting them into properties with 0% down. So what I want you to know today is that you don't need to have 20% to buy a property or 10% to buy a property. In most cases, we're seeing 5%. In many cases, we're seeing 3%. And every day our office is working with people that are buying properties with 2, 1, or even 0% down. Okay, so don't be afraid of entering the purchase real estate market because you don't think you have enough money. Give one of our agents a call and we can talk you through all these different programs that we have available to you. And we have a lot of great lender partners that have a lot of innovative programs that a lot of people don't know about. And we can help you navigate that if you decide that you want to buy. And naturally, if you want to keep renting, we have a huge portfolio of rentals for our clients that are coming on every day. We can help you with that too. And consequently, and I'll do another video on this, we have a lot of money available for renters right now in this market, and landlords. So there's a lot of opportunity for landlords who may have been struggling through COVID, and same with renters. So the message for today is don't be afraid to buy because you don't think you have enough money down. I hope that helps. I hope we have a great real estate week ahead, and hope to see you guys in the days ahead. And hope you have a great day.